going on, everybody? It's your man Bishop Bang, and welcome to another episode of It's Whatever with the Bishop. Magic Moments with the Mosleys present. I got my co-host, Funny Man Jeff. Yep. And we in the building. It's been a while, man. It's been
a week, right? Oh, I really missed 1 week, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
it feels
not
like,
really. Yeah.
I feel like forever when that happened.
Yep. What's going on, man?
Oh man, so
you got the baby coming.
6 days.
Yeah.
My wife and son suck at telling time. Like yesterday, like because it's the Friday, next Friday. So yesterday, I'm like, we're down to 7 days. Jeff, and the way he tells time, it ain't no 7 days. Like it's 7 days. Like we got 7 days until the baby.
She probably don't want to hear how long. She
right.
Ready now.
They be rushing. Like
she ready now.
They don't
ready
count.
Now.
They're the type they don't count the week that's in front of you. I was like, what if I don't wake up tomorrow? That's a day that's not here. But so we're down to 6 days.
Right.
Baby be here. My wife's getting a C-section. Yank our daughter out. I'm ready.
I'm ready for you too.
Yeah. The rooms put together. I mean, mentally I'm in a good space. I mean, what the hell? We got plenty of diapers, wipes. We got the breast pump. Like, we got it. Like,
you're ready.
Yeah, what the fuck? Because if I ain't ready by now, I ain't never going to be ready. Yeah. Come on, let's go.
This ain't your first kid.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yo, when it be a while, and then it's like, but yeah. Yeah, it's a little... My two are 8 and 1 going on 10, and her oldest, well, our oldest, our baby Jeremiah, he's 13, so it's like shit. Yeah, y'all still young though. Y'all still young.
And I got this newfound energy and focus, so
it's good, man. It's the weekend. It's Saturday.
Omar
they
play the Eagles tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But Omar Terrell just hit me up before I came in here. Got a comedy show tonight, and he's inviting me to feature. That feels good.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I've booked a lot of dudes, brought him to Harrisburg, and he's one of the ones who I booked a lot, brought up here. Let's get to it. There was one night we did a paid gig together, and then there was a private party, and we went there, and they hooked us up with some free smoke. My man, he gave us a couple dollars. It wasn't a whole lot. He gave us a couple dollars, but then his family just, after we got done performing, just started sliding. It was a couple years ago. Yeah. So it feels good, though, when somebody's like, yo, I got a show in your town tonight. Come feature. So that feels good. So shout out to Hilarious Omar. Y'all probably seen him all over the internet. Hilarious Omar Terrell. Does the niggas be like videos.
Yeah. Harrisburg be like.
Yeah, he did that one.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his. He was the... What you want to call it?
He was the host at one of Mark's last shows.
Yeah.
It probably was Mark's last show that Mark did at the Forum.
Yeah.
So it feels good when it's people like that hosting and stuff like that. It's like we didn't travel together and work together so many times. Like makes me feel a part of the industry.
It's good, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, what's up with you?
I'm good, man. I hit a... See, we'll talk on this really, really quick. Because we always talking about fitness and we always talk about the good.
Right.
Well, I want to take a couple seconds to talk about... It's not even the bad. It's just part of it. All right. I hit a wall. Like, I am stuck at, 215 to 216, 217. The scale has not saw 214 in about a month and a half. And it's like, I'm not discouraged. I keep going. And I do realize there's adjustments I got to make. But nobody talks about the plateau, the wall, I've been stuck here. And because these 45 pounds I lost in, that first 6 months, it was coming down, and now I had a month and a half where the scale didn't do nothing.
Right.
But still losing inches. The shoulders is growing, you know what I mean? It's other victories.
Right. There's a lot.
Yeah. And I'm still going, and my legs look crazy, starting to look crazy. I don't want to exaggerate, but it's like the scale. Come on, I still wanted to drop 20 more pounds, but to answer my own shit. And then, but I want you to answer my own shit. I realized I've been going in on so many protein and carbs that I think I started trying to bulk too soon.
Okay.
That's what I think. And I don't do as much cardio as I used to. I'm just so locked in with lifting.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Why does it matter?
I think because I wanted to get rid of some more of the man boobs in the gut. So that's why it's like what I'm seeing.
So
I wanted to drop more of it.
Right. So does consistency change things?
Yeah, it does, right? Consistency does. Yeah.
So
just keep going. Right?
Yeah. Well, you don't think it's going to change?
I think it will. But like I said, I know what I've been doing too. Like a lot of extra carbs that I would not eat. Like I've been heavy on rice and pasta lately, and I wasn't doing that. True.
You're still a rookie. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for a long time, over a decade, and I'm just now coming into
the body you like.
Yes,
I remember you were telling me that.
It took a long time. So when I look, I had enjoyable moments during that, and I stayed at it. I remember it was 2-3 years. My weight stayed the same.
And even your look stayed the same too?
It was better definition. More stuff came out because I started working out more. But as far as size, it wasn't changing. But I was growing with the stuff that I was learning, the exercises, the things that came familiar. Like I can show people things and it's with ease. It's not I do it in my sleep. So I look at it like it's becoming a lifestyle. You're going to create the body that you want. And it's due to any and everybody that stays consistent. So I just wouldn't get caught up in looking at the numbers and just enjoy the process. When you enjoy it and everything outside of that lines up, it'll happen faster than it did for me. Because I'm just now coming into the mental aspect of my life lining up with what I'm doing. So if you get that part early, you know what I mean?
See, and I'm also doing this 90-day challenge that's almost over. So we weigh in every Sunday. So it's like for like the last couple weigh-ins, it's been... Right. But so this 90-day challenge was a gift and a curse for me. It was good because I did drop 10 pounds in the first month. Right. Like, bam, that fell off. Then I was able to motivate others who were trying to get in a role. So I can't wait. I think we got the rest of this month. I can't wait for this shit to be over because I'm tired of weighing in.
Well, you accomplished some things, and you helped me out in that. Yeah. And I mean, you told me you were in it, but I got clients and people that reached out because of you in that. So,
we won.
I appreciate it. So it definitely was a blessing, and I count that as major because it's somebody that is seriously trying to improve her life, and it was a recommendation from you, without you even knowing. You know what I mean? But it still came through, and I know it's somebody that's solid, and I truly believe she's in for the long haul, and I just can't wait to see
her transformations.
Because that's going to be major. So
yeah.
But today I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. I wanted to talk about you're married. You're married
3 years in December.
3 years in December.
This December.
You know what I mean? And I know that you a handsome man, especially for the women that like light skinned guys.
Yeah, man, I'll try. It was a late bloomer.
Yeah, so
took a while.
I wanted to talk about being faithful and how do you stay faithful in spite of everything that is going around you, and why is it important to you to be able to stay focused? Because, it's everywhere. You look on the internet, it's women running around, it's women that, people I'll take the risk, you know what I mean? You see it, they don't come out and say it, but you know it, you know what I mean? So, I just wanted to ask you, what are some of the things you do that keeps you, together without,
Let's get the joke out the way first before I get serious. Yeah. I'm not trying to die. My wife is nuts. My wife is doing no talking. Me and the bitch is dead. We both dead. We might as well go around together.
Yeah, I ain't even answering my phone.
Right. Now that's the joke part, but it's low key serious. Now, to get to, for sake of this conversation in the episode, I think my vows play a role because I didn't have the traditional wedding. Okay. So it's like when I got married, it was me, my wife, my grandparents, and a lady, officiator, whatever you want to call it. Right. So I got to focus in on those words. So it's like I take them pretty damn seriously. So that's one thing. Number two is I think when I got with my wife, it was of course 3 years ago. We got married 10, 11 months later. I had it in my mind that, all right, you dogged it out your whole 20s. Like, you did your thing.
I know, 30 still, you ain't even reached.
I understand.
You didn't reach.
Listen.
Right? So,
God forgive me. I still had it in me to keep going, but it's like,
okay.
I was tired. And then, like, this city's small. I was just, every new girl I messed with is just taking my reputation and putting it deeper and deeper in the grid. He's a whore. Like,
right.
So it's that. And then it's like, okay, we got these kids too. Like, I gotta set the example, because when I married Savannah, I married her son. Like,
okay.
I can't let dude down either. Like, he looking at me to make sure his mom cool. And then also he looking at me to, all right, so how am I supposed to be when it's my turn to be out there with a lady?
Right.
So, and then it's, I've been a cheater in my past. Like, cheating is work. Like, that's
work.
It is work. When you don't want to get caught.
It is work.
When you're not one of them dudes who, like, some dudes don't know how to do it.
Yeah, and I think when you're younger, you can spread it thin with, you can lie here. Put a little bit.
I had this one girlfriend that used to stay the night a lot. She used to stay the night a lot. So I got to remember, before I go to sleep, put the phone on silent. Like, did you delete everything?
Right.
Like, what if she wants to see something? Like, what if we're looking at something in the phone? Now you're doing this. The whole time you're showing her something. The whole time you're like, I hope none of these bitches text me back. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's so much more, like, because I was horrible when I first came home from college, and I was with this one girl. Like, I used to keep the Febreze on deck because I used to spray down the sheets. I used to be detective and make sure there was no hairs on the pillow. Like, I used to vacuum, and I used to make sure nobody left anything. Like, bro, that's... And I never got caught. Right. But, I was stressed up like hell. Right. So it's like, now if I was single, I wouldn't have to worry about none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, then you gotta make sure you strap up. You don't want to bring nothing back. Like,
right.
Oh, that's the worst. Like, so it's a lot of stress and cheating, bro. And like, and for the sake of this conversation, like, my wife, I just had to endure her pregnancy with her, those hormones and the attitudes, and the 1 minute you're happy as fuck, the next minute, like, you are angry, and I know it ain't all the way you, like, and then you got times where, like, me and my wife, we have a past. We've been through some things, so it's like sometimes when she may take that out on me, it hurts. So it's like, as a man, you want to say, I don't need this shit. Like,
right. So that doesn't make you think about it.
Hell yeah, but then again, it's like you can't. Like, and I'm not going front, man. There's times I be like low key wanting. Maybe if I just had a female text buddy, just somebody who I could vent to about this. But then it sounds good at a point. But then you realize, bro, you can't give up your wife's tapes to somebody else.
Right.
You got to work that out. Like, you want to keep it funky too, and like, I'm not making this shit up. When she pisses me off to the high heavens, instead of me thinking about cheating or
does that be the first thing to pop in your head? That don't be the first thing to pop in your head.
No, she's fucking crazy. No, it ain't cheating. But from when I was just saying how sometimes you want like a female friend to talk to, like, instead of me acting on that, you know what I do? I go vent to you. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's when I'm working out with you or whether we in our little group chat joint, like, no, that ain't the way to go. Because at least I'm venting to some married fellas who can laugh at this first because you might have been through it or you've seen it, and then can throw out the encouragement, man, you got to fight.
Yeah, just go cry and come back.
Yeah. You want to take that one on the chin. Like, you always say that, you literally say the same 3 or 4 things, but it's like, it's not, how can I put it? I mean, you tell me you just got to stick it out, you got to be strong, it'll get better. And some days are better.
Right.
And I think my wife sees my strength. And because I don't mean to keep ragging on my wife, but even her own grandmother and some of her family be like, oh man, if he's still here, he's a good guy. So I'll be like, yo, what the hell? What is going on? Like, I don't know, man, but I just realized you get older, man, it ain't worth it, yo.
I think,
and I told y'all before, I got caught texting some chick before, and my wife almost fucking cut my head off. So it's like, that was in the beginning, but it's like,
we all had our woes in the beginning.
She's ready to trash me.
It's you had said something. It is. You said about. I think we all are, and I think we all have to look at ourselves as a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's okay to look at yourself as a blessing. both parties.
Yeah.
But then you have to self-evaluate. You know what I mean? You have to self-evaluate. Am I doing my part?
Yeah.
Am I easy to love? Am I being compassionate or open communication and being considerate? Now, I think if a person's not asking themselves them questions and working on it, you can have them little tit-tats and stuff like that, but you have to self-evaluate. You know what I mean? Even if you're getting yelled at, I still self-evaluate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes you just gotta shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
And keep it moving, man. It's worse of pills to swallow. You know, it's way worse of pills to swallow. You know what I mean? And I feel like too, man, you give me strength. You'll be able to keep going. You know what I mean? And it's gonna motivate the next person to stick it out. You know what I mean? Keenan dropped stuff on me like I'm just like, and he been married since Jesus.
Right. Since Jesus walks.
Yeah. So like he's been married a long time in this game. So it's like, man, he knows, and like you're still there, and you can tell when the love is genuine. You know what I mean? Because she is a reflection of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
here's another thing too, why I gotta suck it up when sometimes when she has her attitudes or when she snaps out. Like, we've dealt with a lot of baby mama drama. And we've dealt with some family drama ever since her and I got together and got married. So it's like, she's had to endure so much that if she has moments where she takes it out on me, it's like, and I don't like it when it's going down, but I prefer it because I don't need her going out there taking it out on them.
right.
Like, let me, give it to me.
Right. Right.
Don't let them see you sweat.
Right. Right.
Don't let them see her, but go ahead, get it off your chest, come on. Sometimes it sucks when it goes down, but then once that happens, she feels better. And then once I start making strides on putting people in their places or just saying my piece to certain people, and then, all right, come on now, we ain't got to go around them no more.
So do you, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So do you, how can I say it? So do you look into the face of, I'm asking you these questions because I do certain things, and it's who I am. What I mean by that is there's a lot of beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're just out about social media, like how do you keep it, like what are some of the things you tell yourself? Is it a check of your integrity, or what is it that you don't get caught up in? Because people, listen, signals are signals. You can read them across the room. You can read them through comments. You can tell when it's just borderline, like, hey, look over the fence. You know, just to even see. So, like, how do you not look over the fence, or how do you keep it, like, stay intact? Like,
my wife accepts me when she sees me soft. It's like, she accepts me flaccid. No, like, that's a big deal, but listen, no, it's like, I guess, granted, 3 years isn't a really long time when you look at maybe your marriage relationship, Keenan's, even my mom and dad, just like
right.
Anybody who has more than 3 years, like, right. But like my wife got with me. I was fresh out the hospital from a blood clot in my leg. I was in the hospital for a week. The chick I was with kicked me out of her house because I wasn't working.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wasn't fresh out the hospital. I was kind of like, I was like a week or two removed from the hospital. The chick that I was with, she like kicked me out. Like, nah. Like, all right, fine. I'm gonna be here anyway. So it's like I'm trying to get back on my feet. Literally, I think I was just going back to work. My dad was just bringing me back to work, and then so I'm living in my mom and dad's room in my sister's old bedroom. Mind you, literally that week me and Savannah started talking. I'm getting off probation, well, ARD for a DUI, so I just really got my license back. Don't have a vehicle to my name, like just now finally getting back to making money. Like, so it's like I didn't have shit and Savannah was on my heels. Like, I want you. Like, like this is all I come with. Right. And I'm almost 30. I don't care. One time, Savannah's little gangsta ass was like, I want to take care of you, and I'm not talking financially. So I'm like, well, I never heard that before. But Savannah looked out, and Savannah, like, she would drive from Virginia to come up here, from Northern Virginia, to come up here and take me to my comedy shows in like Lebanon or just wherever. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, what keeps me from looking at the women who may be better looking or may have like a better figure, whatever we want to.
Right.
Whatever. I think my wife's sexy, but anywho, like.
Right.
But that keeps me from acting on maybe a visual, and what keeps me from trying to lust after some of these women is that what I just told you. Like, yo, she got with you when you ain't have shit, dog. That's not every woman. Okay. And low key, she brought you up. She's been with you through everything. She helped you fight child support and custody battles and all that.
So it's a major respect.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like, I can't really, like, yo, my wife looked the fuck out. I
won't cheat on you, but I would tell you what I did before I did.
Yeah, like, I'd rather we just about to get this verbal pissing match. Yeah. Like,
but I owe you that much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, she looked out. And then it's like, you know, I had to be there for her, too. Because when we started going to therapy, there's a whole bunch of stuff I didn't know about her. Right. But it's good stuff she was getting off her chest. So I had to be strong for her. Like, here you are being a roughneck woman, but I didn't know you've been through so much hurt. So it's like, I got to be there for you to see you. I want to watch you heal. I want to watch you get better. So it's like, you know, because some people, like, they don't have this type shit. Like, that's how you know some of the shit be, like, do y'all talk?
Yeah, it's a mirage. Yeah, it's fake.
Facade. I like the mirage. I never heard that word about it. Yeah, it is. It look good from afar till you get up on it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know your partner's been through some shit?
Yeah.
And we not talking about legal troubles. We talking about, do you know your partner, like,
mentally,
and emotionally is disturbed?
Yeah.
It could use some professional help, or at least use some God or some spiritual or something. Yeah. Like,
it's I think my things. I am a man to the fullest. Like, I like women. I think that's God's greatest creation. Mm-hmm. Like,
I'll be having to be careful because sometimes I admire too long.
Listen,
I gotta get out of this.
Like, but only thing it is for me because that's just the outer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't. I'm so far past lusting over someone to the point where I'm gonna be because it takes more than that. And then that type of stuff makes me hungry.
No, sometimes I think I stare too long. That's what
it makes me. It just all my energy is focused towards her. So, like, you think you turning me on for you? That's just gonna make that's not how that works for me. So I admire the cars. I like nice cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't mean I want to drive it, own it, pay the insurance, deal with the hassle. That's not my. I owe it to my wife. But I owe it to me first. That's my integrity. I can't give you advice on being faithful and hanging in there and being strong.
If you're not doing it.
Look, you know what I mean? Or if I'm running around here lusting, hey, like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'll tell she's bad. I'll let you know.
I got a problem with the double take.
Yeah, listen, my wife, like,
I'll look again.
I do it out of respect, but she don't care. Like, that is, it's crazy where we're at. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy, and I respect that more than anything. You know what I mean? So that is big. And then I'm just like you said, that stuff comes into play. I don't have the energy. I don't, and I don't want to be a liar. A liar to me is a liar, being a liar, and coming before people and just motivating and fitness and trying to pour goodwill and positive. Listen, there's power in words. So if I'm lying and cheating, what power do my words have? How am I gonna help my clients? I'm a full-fledged cheater. Lying to my wife, lying to y'all, acting like I'm Magic Moments with the Mosley and Mr. Mosley's over.
Mr. Wilson.
Yeah,
Pastor Wilson.
Yeah. Listen, I don't even know what that is. I just been, I
didn't see shit.
I don't listen, so it,
internet will drive something to the mud, though. I feel like I know about it, though.
Right. And that, for that reason alone, I just, but she doesn't take away me being a man.
I can openly be a man, and she knows that my loyalty lies with her. My love, my lust, all that lies with her. You know what I mean? She completes A to Z. You know what I mean? No stone unturned. You know what I mean? I could say do a cartwheel off the dresser. She gonna try it. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I know I probably wouldn't.
We're working on that over here.
I wouldn't get that nowhere else. This is time well spent.
Yeah, we're working on that.
You know what I mean? It's like a championship team that dismantles themselves for a new player.
Mm-hmm.
And now you like the Browns.
Yeah, now you out the first round of the playoffs and shit.
Yeah, it's real rap. Like, you know what I mean? It's like sending Butler to Miami. You know what I mean? It's different. It's a difference, man. So my integrity first, and then my vows. You know what I mean? I keep them vows.
I had to get with my mom recently.
Like the vows I had.
I had to tell her. I had to say, you guys in the family are, you try to make up. Oh, she keeps Jeff away. No. And my vow said, forsaking all others. Mm-hmm. If my wife feels disrespected and I'm not digging it and there's no understanding and we're going to go through this, well, guess what? I choose to stay away first.
Yeah. I'm
not putting my wife around that. I don't want to be around that.
Right. So, yeah,
you know how family are.
Yeah.
The in-laws.
Yeah, it's big, man.
No.
It's big, so that, like, you just avoid, you just...
Gotta protect her, because she protects me, too. We protect each other.
I respect that, man. You know, if there's some people out there, you know what I mean? I say men do what men do, but when you act on it and you get too far, like, there couldn't be a lady that say, oh, your husband, he sent a heart to my inbox under my story. Oh, your husband told me I look nice. And then you have people that try to cast their marriage. I read through that. When they be like, oh, how you let your husband, or how you let you don't let no one do anything. You don't know if that lady knows, or the husband knows.
Mm-hmm.
She might know he like redheads. He married her, but he used to like redheads. That was his thing.
You
see what I'm saying? The wife knows. And I think that communication and being open, I don't gotta hide nothing. You know what I mean? We talk desires. We talk levels. You know what I mean? And I feel when I started noticing that conversation, like, what do you like? I know what kind of men she like. You know what I mean? I know I fit in the category with a couple other to the side. I know when I see them. I know. You know what I mean? I know. But I keep me up. You feel me? I don't worry about nobody, but I know. And it's okay. You know what I mean? I don't gotta go see if she looking at greasy men with, or they sharing dick pics. I don't care. You feel me? I know where I'm at. If she get turned on, I know where she coming. So it's so I don't sweat that. You know what I mean? And that is the vice versa. Because women are going to be women. Women are going to have women conversations. So, you know what I mean? And I think having that open respect and having that, and just being loyal when all else fails, I feel that's big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel that's big to the person, even in marriages where he might cheat, but she didn't. You can't get back at nobody by cheating. Oh, you cheated, I'm going to cheat too. That's not getting back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get back? What was won? What trophy?
Right.
What comes with getting somebody back? Like, I thought,
another thing I do is, because in the past I have cheated on past girlfriends and whatnot. So when I got my wife, like, I don't never put myself in a predicament to cheat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, when the fellas would invite me out, and if it's dudes who's not respecting their own significant, I ain't going out with y'all. Fuck no, hell no. You're not setting me up.
Right.
And I get on the flip side, I'm supposed to be my own man, not let anybody do this. I can dig on that. But when I was drinking, inhibitions go out the window. Okay. I don't give a fuck's come around. So it's like, but I always made sure. Plus, I have more fun with my wife with me.
Yeah.
When we did drink and turn up, man, her used to have a ball. We get a VIP section together, not even with the squad. We get one.
Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
We gonna get the ball. We gonna be up in there, like, and it was fun. So, but it was also kind of a mental trick for me. Like, no, dog, you're not doing that. You and your wife gonna have a good time.
I'm trying to grow up because she be like, you can go do something with the fellas. If it ain't local and I can't go home, I'll be like, where I'm gonna go with them?
Yeah,
they're gonna be.
And I got homies who are like,
yeah, like listen,
they have no couth.
Then we all look. Then we all hanging out lunch, and then
3 o'clock in the morning. What? Scratching our feet, just reminiscing about the fucking.
Yo, like,
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Exactly, bro. I'm good, man. Like, so that's funny because I'll be like, okay, now when the party's over, nigga, like,
what are we gonna do?
What are we doing?
Yeah, these guys trips, like,
yeah, like, so what are we? So I'd rather do.
I'd rather work out
or
couples trip. Yeah, that.
Listen, we got to be a couples trip. You know what I mean?
Because I'm trying to get some.
A lot of
done.
I think single people do girls trips.
Yeah, they can do that,
and I think that's where that originates from. And then couples try to do it, and like it's cool, local, but I know my wife. She's not like, where y'all think she gonna go 3 or 4 days without me? And she wouldn't even make it. You know what I mean? So, and I'm the same way. So, it is what it is. Because there's always that one. I even spot them. I spot them in pictures and stuff like that. I just be like, okay, how far does the extent goes? Because I don't let women rub up on me. I don't let women dance on me, grind on me.
No.
I don't do none of that. I don't even, when I go places and I go out, like, y'all can dance, I'm chilling. But don't, listen, don't even, oh, nah, I'm good. You're not allowed to rub on me. I can look, don't touch me.
Savannah's one of her cousins. She had a little booty on her too. But older cousin, cool as fuck though. But she go to dance at like her dad's party. No, thank you.
Yeah, like what?
Only dance with my wife.
Let's be on 2-step. Like over there, we can step in the name of love.
Yeah, but I'm cool on that too.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm good, bro. I always like when I'm in place, they come over like,
I'm cool.
Yeah, we're not even. Let's not
sit here with this glass of water.
Yeah, just carry on though. He can, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm good, man. I know they like taking me too, cause they be like, yeah, he's off limits, and we know, bruh, he's trailed to the code, so it's all us. You know what I mean? So yeah, they just use me for my good looks. Like, bring bruh. Wear that tight shirt.
He's the voice of reason.
Once we get him over there, we be like, you see it.
But see, yeah, there was one time for my birthday, we went to see Marlon Wayans, and it was 3 couples. We went to this comedy show and then went out after the show. That was a good time. Yeah, I mean, 3 couples in Baltimore. Right. I mean, after the comedy, that was cool.
Yeah, it worked.
And after that, you go get something to eat, and everybody go back to their room, and everybody's happy. You do what you do.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It ain't 3 dicks and...
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it makes sense.
Next morning, we check out and head home.
Yep, it's all good, man. But yeah, I just wanted to know some of the things that keeps you, so we can share with the brothers some of the things.
It has crossed my mind, though. Like, man, I should get me a friend. But then you slap yourself like, come on, bro. You can't.
How does that work?
Let me retract that.
Yeah.
I've been in a fight or two with my wife that has put me there, or had like a bad week, or we just arguing every day.
Let me ask a question.
Let me retract. Yeah, like,
yeah, you good?
It's just one of the things like,
yeah. What would that do for you?
Nothing. That's why I never acted on it.
Okay.
I think the fact that now she's about to have my daughter is the time where I really like left that mentality alone too. But if there's been some arguments, and it's like, or like, I don't even think it's the argument. It's when you have that bad week. You ever been there where like y'all argue like the whole week, or like in a 2 weeks time it's 14 days, and like 8 or 9 of those days was like, you know what I mean?
Right. I feel, especially if it's someone that knows you, and know what you're striving for, and if they would want that in their life, why would you? You know what I mean? But then there's some chicks that just be like, man, I don't give a damn. But then they're lying because they're going to low key want that from you. If you're established and you have something going on for you, who you know is just going to smash you and let you go about your way,
right? Or
not going to feel that you can help out to the empty parts of their life. Mm-hmm. You come with that. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? For what the most part, what it looks like some people can run a successful household and take care of their family and still be a dog. You see what I'm saying? But and some people stick with that. Some women stick with that, and they do their thing too. But I don't feel like you get the fullness of life because that energy that you're putting, taking care of two, you could be doing something great with that energy, with that time. So that's the major part. Like I know, with no one just gonna let me smash and go about their business.
Hell no.
Yeah, I know that. No, that's not gonna happen.
Someone's gonna come of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be something real dumb, and they're gonna make it known. You see what I'm saying? Especially if they think they got you, because now you in that fire. It's gonna be something.
You know, another thing too. Why I'll act on it, because like, you ever rub one out and feel weird after you're done, or like, or even back in your single days, you ever like amp yourself up to smash this chick, and after you know, it's like you look at her like, what the fuck did I just do? Mm-hmm. I don't want that.
I think
that's the most awkwardest shit ever.
I feel when someone has been with someone and faithful in that connection, I feel like something would be broken. I feel it throws off the universe. It throws off the vibe. I couldn't like that from the door. Like I'll smile and show teeth, and you know, I have women that come to the airport, little flirty stuff. It's like I can do that. I know how to. You know what I mean? And just keep it. But I feel on that level with someone that was really like, and she was like, bro, listen, I'm get the jets. I'm out, like, because I know I could not imagine breaking that.
Job site I'm on now.
Run.
Job site I'm on now. Like, a lot of drywall hanging's done. Right, it's just down to the small shit. But in the beginning, when we were having to hang 14 units,
right,
and I would help do labor too. I'd help scrap drywall, but the drywall hanging crew, they bring a laborer, and it was a female. Mind, these are Spanish folks. Yo, man, super bad laborer. She busts her ass like a dude, but looks like Selma Hayek.
Okay.
And beautiful, and like, it's like, thank God she ain't speak English. You know what I mean? Because who knows how much she tried to talk to me. But I know she was just talking to me. She needed something. But then you got the guy she worked for. You like her? You like her? Like, she pretty? I'm like, she's beautiful, but I'm out of here. Y'all not going to get me in trouble with my wife. My wife is crazy. Do y'all understand what I'm saying to you? And I run off.
Yeah, listen.
I'm not putting myself in that predicament.
You got to take the jets. I tell, when I see, like, you know, and I say this in a healthy way, dudes get, and they, oh, look at her, she's, you know what I mean, boom. So, it's cool, look at her, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. But when it starts getting too, like, I'll like your pictures and all that stuff, but if it gets too, I'm like,
you know why I chilled from that? Because if you think about it is, it'd be my wife's friends that would make a big deal out of me liking someone's picture.
I always say that,
like,
yeah.
You don't even know the history of me and this female. You don't know if that was like a sis of mine or like just someone I grew up with. Like someone I was super tough that I never had those things
with. That's them cats, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that was my homies.
They're trying to plant something. Yeah. I feel like that. They're seed planters because if you really paying
attention, I always unfriend them or block them.
If you really paying attention to the relationship that she is in and that they have, you would know me liking pictures don't mean crap.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when you get like that, I'll alienate
like,
you.
Where you at? You don't even be liking my flyers for the comedy show.
Yeah,
you don't even come support me. But you worried about that. Share my flyer, bitch.
Listen, I look at the female to keep them kind of friends as friends. What good does she mean? Mm-hmm. Do she compliment? Oh, do she tell you that? Oh, you have a great husband. He treats you. Da 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 da.
I find her liking these chicks' pictures. So what? I'm going home to my wife. My bad. You ain't got nobody to go home to. Right, come home
that's
to you
because they trying.
It's usually the single ones that do it.
Yeah, they trying to plant they seeds. They trying to plant that in there, man. And it be them ones. And then here go the scenario, right? And I don't care what this be the scenario because it happened before I got like that. Be the scenario. You'll have someone that'll start a whole bunch of stuff. Things go bad. You see her out. And she tries to talk to you.
That never happened to me, but I've seen that. I've seen it though. I've seen that.
And then it start with like them trying to be.
No, that probably happened to me in my 20s. That probably happened.
It wasn't. I mean, but you tried to start something. Now you in my face. Mm-hmm. And then I had a nerve to be like, oh, I'm sorry, what happened between you and such and such. Nah, it was because of you. But most dudes smash them chicks still when they come around. But like, nah, I never like you try like them type of people you don't deal with because you don't know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not your job. Like, my job is not, if I see you doing something out of place, my job is not to tell your wife.
This is how crazy this shit is.
My job is to, like, bro.
Now, there's times I eat these things called tamarins. It's a fruit. It's inside of like a shell.
Yeah.
So I take a picture of it, right? I bust the tamarind out the shell, and I got a picture, like, and I posted it on social media. An hour later, my wife's like, and I really want to say this chick's name, but I'm not going to do it. My wife's like, such and such told me you got your dick out on social media. I'm like, what? Because my wife's not on Facebook. She's on Instagram only. What? I said, Savannah, I took a picture of my tamarind because some people, when I talk about it, some people
that thing.
Yeah, it looked like poop to some people, or it looked like a blunt, like it looked like
with the fuzz on it.
Yeah,
like two kiwis stuck together.
Yeah, like,
I seen it like a sweet. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
The one girl like told me, I heard Jeff's out here on social media with his dick out. Where do you get this? And I cussed my wife out. You believe that shit? It was the tamarind. Hey, but that's what people do. The wife's like, I'm sorry, I'm just telling you what I heard. Well, stop.
Yeah.
Now then, I haven't seen the friend that did it, but I bet you if I see her, hey Jeff, no. Or the one homie of hers that used to do the whole, he liking bitches' pictures and shit. Then we go see her in the bar. What's up, Jeff? No. No. Yeah. You keep your hands on the other end of this bar. Like,
I don't know why people think that's. I don't think that's protecting the person. I don't think that's looking out for them. I don't think that is.
Because if you caught me red-handed in somebody's inbox, or caught me out with another chick hand in hand,
did you catch me doing it? Did you catch me with? I don't care what you think you might be seeing or what you think. Like,
that's why I like the ability that people can screenshot, because you don't know how many times women, like, I think it's my baby mom doing this, I don't know, but how many like random phone numbers call my wife and say I'm cheating, and my wife, she don't believe it, but she'll like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'd be like, did you ask her for a screenshot? I like, now's a time in my life where just bring on some proof.
Somebody could tell my wife that, she would look them in their face and be like, and like,
we're getting there.
Yeah, like, listen, can't nobody come tell me nothing about my wife. You can't. There's nothing, no one on the outside can come tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Can't no one come and tell me, oh, she did something on. I'm not even going to ask her about it. I don't got time, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask my wife. So, but what I hate when I got to put myself in defense mode. Like, if I'm not at work or working out with Brent, I'm with you. I'm home.
I just be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. But I'm not giving my energy over to that conversation. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, the one time I did snap on my wife. You're going to get mad at me because somebody accused you of cheating? It's not I'm mad at you, but you got to think that you know that I didn't do this shit.
I want you to be happy. So, with you asking me this, what is it that you want to do? Because I don't have time for this.
Mm-hmm.
And can't no one make me, oh, you got to communicate. I don't have time for this conversation.
Mm-hmm. One girl said me and her would have lunch together. I said, babe, I can't even afford to buy my own damn lunch. How am I having lunch?
So, when I hear people arguing over, like, because even if you have a lunch date with a co-worker or something like that, you got to be able to do them things. Like, you know, there has to be that level of trust.
Yeah.
You know, that's like somebody, I train women. It takes a level of trust to know, well, she knows how I feel about fitness, but still, it takes a level of trust to know, okay, he's around women all the time. It takes trust.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember when the church was like, oh, you shouldn't train women. It's going to be, the temptation is going to be, and you're not going to be able. I knew right there, don't tell me with, I take serious what is my passion in life that I hold with integrity. Don't tell me what's going to make me do anything. Can't nobody make me do nothing but me.
You gotta train somebody and make this money.
Listen, you can come in there and take your clothes. You're going to be standing outside naked. Like, it's not... You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
This is how I'm eating right now.
Yeah, and it's not that. Listen, man, I'm just at the point in life where I wouldn't. She would know. I would tell. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't. She know. I wouldn't even be able to come around and sit and keep it. I talk. I tell how I feel. Like I would. She tell it all the time. He would tell on himself. Wouldn't nobody be able to say anything? I would tell on myself. I know I would tell her. I would tell her.
Look, I got something I gotta tell you, baby.
Yeah, listen, I would tell her, like, you know what I mean. And then I'm a future thinker. I already went through scenarios. It's not gonna be good, and then it's wasted time. You know what I mean? You can't waste time, and those things ain't. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
We got in this bed. You got into something. I feel if you want to be in that mind state and do those things, then get a divorce and go do those things. Don't waste no one's time. Go get a divorce. Don't go sneaking, doing all that stuff. Don't waste no time.
That shit will stress you out.
Get a divorce and go do that. Then when you see ain't no fun in that, because when you go out there with somebody else, they're going to want to be in a relationship. There ain't no woman that just going to come let you smash that. Unless you don't carry no vibe with you, where a woman says, I gotta keep him. If you one of them dudes, they just pass around because you just one of them quick, or they get money from you and send you on your way. You think you pimping them, but they getting you. Women, come on, man.
Times change.
Yeah, real quick. You have you out here on left. You leave you on red, like like you know what I mean. So it's definitely. I don't know, man. I just look at the people who are single and just. They look it.
They look it.
Straight up, bro. People look. It be people that ain't even doing drugs, ain't even drinking. They just stressed out over life and people playing games in their life. They energy and everything they have goes to the control of letting someone dog their life, play them stupid.
They look it.
And they look it. Like, damn, girl, you only 25 and you look 34. Oh, because Tyrone running around her and you over there looking what? Waiting on what? Doing what? You feel me? And it goes both ways, because there's some dudes out here is just...
Oh, I used to look like shit.
Chicks got them all open.
I used to
and
look
busted,
like shit, like all
out,
under here.
Stressed out. She down gastropub dropping it like it's hot, and you out here trying...
I used to look like shit, yo.
Yeah.
With a relationship, some water, and a better diet and some working out will do for you.
Yeah, like, so you know what I mean. I think it's just knowing that you can create your fantasies with the person you're with. You can make it the fullness of everything that you think is out there.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And it takes getting there. It takes that communication. It takes that freedom in knowing. I can be this way with my husband. I can be this way with my wife. I can be everything that she's ever, you know what I mean? Because I asked my wife, I said, what she think? She said, I don't got nothing, da-da-da-da. Well, you know, that's you. I do. This is what we do. Like, we doing that. Yeah, so like it's and she's open to making sure any and everything within respectable means. Well, I ain't gonna say respectable means. I ain't gonna tie her up and, you know what I mean?
Right.
And nothing like that. But not a healthy tie up, but you know, you find her like pig. You know,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
my wife had some whips when I met her. I said those will not touch me.
Yeah, so it's you know what I mean. But it's finding that place. There's nothing out there no one can do for me that's not already being done. You know what I mean? I say all women mouths feel different. Each vagina is different, whatever. They're different. You can't say, I hear dudes all pussies saying, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
And I'm going to say this. I found my fit, too. So that's the thing. I got my...
It gets better. Listen, when I hear people say, like...
I got my situation. I'm cool with for the rest of my life.
I am one that says that, I say this. Them magazines where they say sex life dies and marriage, it gets the same and it starts to feel the same and it's going to be... That's on you.
Right.
And when I read them articles and I hear people say that's you casting that seed. That is your. That's not real.
Right.
I don't go by them. I don't go by none of that stuff. I'm always one to defy the odds to come through and tell you that's not real. I see them marriage articles all the time and I read them. And just be like, that's what that author been through or whoever. Like I read a lot of stuff on what's this one? It comes up on my, but it's like local writers, not local, but people that are not at like the Times and you know what I mean. It's like this little, I can't think of what it's called right now, but I read them on through Google search. It always pops up, and I go in there and read it. Be like, is your marriage this or marriage statistics and all of that different type of stuff. Once you start clicking on stuff, you get stuff in all that different categories and stuff. But I always read stuff on relationships just to see what the pole of what is the weaknesses in marriages and what's the strengths, and just seeing the stereotypes and just the different things, you know. Even, and you know what's crazy? Because y'all can check my numbers. I read it was a while ago, but like, there's not a lot of successful, not knocking church or nothing like that, but you just see the categories of marriages, you know what I mean? And the numbers suck. It sucks. So it's easy to defy the odds. You see what I'm saying? And being committed and having a successful marriage or a successful relationship. I don't even like because some people don't believe in marriage, and that's all fine, whatever. But you still can create that. But if you want that fullness and you want to make it, just to give her your last name and have the solid foundation, you do the whole nine without the I don't want this, I don't believe in that and all that. You're missing out, and you get to build that. I want to say perfect for you. You know what I mean? Perfect. You know what I mean? Because you might be during the day, but the sex life is great. You can work on the communication, keep the things that, you know, draw, like, that you like, it's strong for you and it's strong for her. And bam, bam. So I just look at it like looking at the
people
outside.
sleep on therapy too, like as if you got to be crazy, your marriage got to be fucked up. Man, sometimes you might have to go sit down with somebody and just figure some shit out right quick.
Or
a neutral party.
I always say this too.
My first therapy session was with you and your wife. We just needed a neutral party to get the ball rolling.
Learn something.
Yeah.
Learn. I mean, I always say it's
some people still got some healing to do too.
Yeah, it's stuff you can read on that. It's picking up something and putting something in there that is going to help you with what you're going through. What's the worst if you're not seeking help on what it is that you need? You want to listen. I want to be the best. You know what I mean? I want to be my best. You know what I mean? I want to know. You know what I mean? And I want to know what you know. You know what I mean? And what works for you. So it's asking questions and figuring it out, man. You know, I always say it's a sad guy that don't want to better his situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, that's crazy because when I have the homies who don't want to step up there, there's a cute little word I was going to use for it, but like guys who don't want to grow, guys who don't want to learn some stuff, read and realize there's a big world out there and you could be successful. Like, I get sad for them. Not forever sad.
Right.
But like the homie that just really prefers to cop weed and watch TV and like that's his life. He don't want to travel. He don't really want to go out and he don't want to make nothing of himself. He just, you know what I mean? Like my heart, I have a friend like that. My heart used to break for him.
You know what's so crazy?
Like damn, bro. Like if you could only see, like
it makes
some
it,
shit out there.
It makes it easy because now women crave attention. So if them kind of guys are giving them all the attention they need and feeding that, they don't care about nothing else.
True.
And I think that is a handicap to men because now women are so divine on their looks and look at me. It ain't about the guy who got something going on for himself. It's about the ones that are boosting the ego and doing the, you know what I mean? Because if it's somebody with something else going, you're going to need more than that.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's going to take.
I'd rather continue to find the balance of time between me and my wife.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's another topic conversation, but sometimes me doing so much, you know, you never got time for me. Every time you get around me, you tired. At least I'm doing something constructive, but we'll figure this out.
Right.
I'd rather that.
Yeah, it's
that problem.
Yeah, it gets better though.
That's a good problem.
It gets better, man.
Look, baby, we're going to get successful, and I have all the time in the world. But for now, we working while we still young.
Yeah, you putting the time in.
Yeah,
and the conversations.
Let me do it now.
The conversations are being had, so just keep having the conversations, man, and just keep growing because it's all about communication and growing, even through the bad communication.
Yeah, you know even through the bad.
Because if you can make it through them little hard
riffs.
Yeah, you get through them, they get easier.
Well, I don't even know how
some
to get past this one.
Yeah, some
this
get,
might
some
be
get,
it.
yeah, some get. But listen, man, it's all about your personal growth, and they won't stick around long because if you're growing, you know automatically that you have to shake that off.
Mm-hmm.
And don't think that you're going to get apologies all the time.
No.
You can't worry about it. You got to keep moving, and it don't make you less of a man because it will. There's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we're looking like, dang, yo, it's gonna be.
Yeah, what you think was gonna happen? We got through it. We here, baby.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. And,
Don't cheat, man.
You know. Yeah. But we appreciate y'all for
Tell her to put a different wig on.
And you know, till next time. So by next time we see y'all, he's gonna have his baby.
I'm gonna have a daughter.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be going too long. I just need next week off.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got a good support system, so I'm gonna try to.
We good.
Yeah, I need an hour. I'll be back.
Yeah, we good. So we good. All right. Peace.